Hey guys, how's it going? SuperSounds93 and welcome to the introduction video where I quickly explain, well, as best as I can, my new challenge, Pokemon Black 2 Wegglocke. Now, you don't have to do it on Black 2, of course. It's the Wegglocke, that's the whole point of it. So I'm quickly going to go through like the mechanisms of it and stuff like that. So basically what a Pokemon Wegglocke is, it's a Wedlocke mixed with an Egglock combined together, of course, to make the Wegglocke. It's a very bad name, I get it. We couldn't think of anything. I think someone came up with Pokemon Scrambled Eggs or something like that, and it was kind of weird. So we just went with the Wegglocke because we weren't screw it, let's just go with that. So basically that's them put together. So basically the Egglock part of it is very simple. Obviously, if you guys know what an Egglock is, you trade your wild Pokemon in for eggs and use the eggs instead of the wild Pokemon. That's still going to be used, but the Wedlocke is the main mechanism of the lock, and this is what I'm going to quickly explain the rules of here. So first of all, rule 1, obviously, of course, fainted Pokemon die. Pokemon faints, class is dead, it'll be put in the box or release. I will put it in the box, just so at the end of the series we can have a look back and think of all the Pokemon that we've lost. Rule 2, you can only catch the first eligible Pokemon in the area you encounter in any area en route. So that basically means that the first Pokemon in the area, you must catch it, and then that's when you can trade it in for a egg, for the Egglock. 3, all Pokemon must be nicknamed, obviously, with it being a Wedlocke. Part of the Egglock is the fact that you guys pick the nicknames. We'll get back into that a bit more later. Rule number 4, Pokemon are partnered. Now, this is the main thing. With each other and fight in pairs. Only one male and one female can form a pair. The whole homosexuality thing is explained. Basically, in the link description will be a link to Marriland's video. He explains the Wedlocke a lot more deeply. So if you didn't watch it on my channel, because I just recently finished the Pokemon Emerald Wedlocke, simply go watch that video and you will understand the Wedlocke mechanism and not a lot more. Each Pokemon in your team can battle only alongside its partner. If one switches out, the battle is allowed. So basically they can only switch into each other, but only for the Pokemon's partner. If a Pokemon dies in battle, its partner must avenge the fallen Pokemon or die alongside with it. Switching to any other Pokemon is forbidden, regardless of the circumstances. In case of a double or triple battle, you may make exceptions, do what feels right. If a Pokemon partner dies, it can get a new one that doesn't already have a partner, either through PC, it will be from the PC box. I don't know why I put either there. It will be through the PC box. Rule 5, you cannot deposit Pokemon to your PCs once you have a full team of 6. That is your team until someone dies. You can release them or let them die in battle, but you kind of feel like a jerk because that's obviously, you're in a Wedlocke, that's someone's egg that they've sent you. They've like thought of it and sent it to you. You don't really want to release it and stuff. Like I said, you feel like a jerk doing it. If it's absolutely necessary, HM moves to go through the game. You may temporarily break this rule and deposit a pair of Pokemon in the PC for 1 or 2 HM slaves. However, they cannot fight or do anything else. Use HM moves outside of battle should be removed as soon as one of your Pokemon is required to move. To say it gets ruled in by Raw, it must be switched out straight away. And if I need a HM move, I will take out a pair. I will not just take out one. I will take out 2 pair and stick them straight in the box. And when that HM is done, the pair will come back out. So that's how I would do that. Now, onto the Wedlocke rules, pretty explaining it. Each egg will... the first thing you probably thought of when you saw this was like, how are you going to know which egg is male and which egg is female? When in the Send Your Egg video, I explained this a lot more. Each egg will have either a M or an F at the start of their nickname. M, which means male, F equals female, so they know what gender Pokemon it is. When I do the Send Me Eggs video, which will be up in a day or so, I explain it a lot more. Basically, if you guys want to send me a male Pokemon, you need to put M at the beginning of the nickname, and if you want to send a female at the beginning of the nickname. If the start is male, first egg will be female, even if the wild Pokemon I catch is a male. That's meant to say that the gender of the wild Pokemon matters when you have 6 Pokemon. So basically, till you have 6 Pokemon, it doesn't matter what gender the Pokemon is. Once I have 6 members of Pokemon, basically, if I catch a female in the wild, it must be switched for a female egg. But if, say, I have 5 Pokemon, it's my first 5 Pokemon, and I have 3 male and 2 female, and I catch a male in the wild, it still must be switched for a female egg, because I've only got 2 females, if that makes any sense. Until you have 6 Pokemon, that's what it must be done. each person will send me an even number of eggs. So you will send me either 2, 4, 6, etc., etc., so that I don't have loads of males and hardly any females, or loads of females and hardly males. So if you want to send me 2 eggs, you need to send me a male and a female. If you want to send me 4 eggs, 2 males, 2 females, I get more into that in the Send Me Eggs video again. And obviously the other rules: Pokemon Fates to Die, nicknames, and first encounter. Any further questions you have about the Wegglocke, comment down below and I will answer them as quickly as possible. The Wegglocke rules can be confusing, so like I said earlier, there will be a link to Marriland's video where he explains it in further detail. I'm sorry for the spelling mistakes, I've only just realised while making this video. Luckily I'm saying them as well. So that is pretty much it, guys. I'm sorry that was so quickly. Surely when you watch it, you'll pick it up as it goes along. It's pretty simple once you think about it. The only thing that is kind of confusing is the Wedlocke rules, but like I said, go watch Marriland's video. He explains it all in one big go. The Send Me Eggs video will be out in a couple of days. That sends you how to tells you how to do that and how to do that properly. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the Wedlocke. Peace!